know, I come from an area of the country in Southern California that's been greatly benefited by the Clean Air Act, inland Southern California. And as a teenager and as a child, I remember having to deal with smog alerts. And we don't have those as much anymore. And so, you know, I'm mightily grateful for Mr. Hall and others who participated in the creation of EPA for the tremendous progress we've made in clean air. Dr. Weinstein, I want to ask you something. Today's hearing is entitled Examining the Science of EPA Overreach, a case study in Texas. I understand that you are an accomplished economist, but you don't have any substantive experience or expertise in environmental science or public health. Is that right?
I'm not formally trained in those areas, no.
Great. On your financial disclosure form, you wrote that you are only representing yourself today and have not had a Federal grant or contract since October 2011, but your biography says that you've been a consultant for AT&T, Texas Instruments, Reliant, Entergy, Devon Energy, the Nuclear Energy Institute, and the cities of Dallas and San Antonio, Texas, among other places. Can you tell us which private companies you've consulted for since October 2011?
I haven't consulted with any private company since then. I am on the board of a bank.
Okay. The Beal Financial Corporation?
Yes.
And you've been a director of Beal Financial Corporation since the early 1990s?
I've been on the board for 22 years, yes.
And are you still a director of that company?
Yes.
You said yes. Did you receive any financial compensation as a director of Beal Financial Corporation?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if Beal Financial Corporation or Beal Bank and their affiliate companies have made any loans to the oil and gas industry?
I don't believe so.
I have some financial records that the corporations that show. So I have some documents that would show that the Beal Corporation has made loans.
Can you tell me to whom they were made?
Oh, just a second here. If I can find it.
We have made some loans to utilities.
Well, let's see. If you bear with me for a moment, if you have it for me. We see Merchant Power Plant, a $336 million, $700,000 term loan. Odessa Power, $280 million. Merchant Power Plant, $215 million. Allegheny Energy, Greenburgh, Pennsylvania, $185 million. I could go on, but...
Well, as I said, we have made loans to the power generation industry. You asked me if we'd made any loans to the oil and gas industry, and not to my knowledge.
Okay, well, fair enough. But don't you think that on your form that you submitted to the committee, you said that you're only representing yourself? And,
yes.
And that you've had, well, I just think having this information that your business connections would have been...
It's all on my resume. I answered the questions on the form honestly.
I understand, but I still feel that this disclosure, would have been helpful for members of the committee and the public to understand how your testimony might be covered by.
I think you're implying that my testimony is somehow colored by the fact that the bank on whose board I sit has made loans to the power generating sector. I'm not on the loan committee. I oversee the general operations of the bank, but frankly, I resent the implication that somehow my testimony has been colored by the fact that the bank on whose board I sit has been making loans to the power generation industry.
Well, nevertheless, the title of this hearing is Examining the Science of EPA, and you clearly don't have a background in public health or environmental science, but you do have a background in
I have a background in economic science, yes.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Schweikert.
I yield back, Mr. Chairman.